this one.
Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And a nice little gain.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
That's to his running back, Quinshon Judkins.
7 yards there and a first down.
Gain of 7. First down, Cleveland.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
A short one there, caught by Warren.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41.
First down, Browns.
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bengals 41-yard line.
Back to throw.
A short one there, caught by Warren.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Flushed out right.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown.
Tyler Warren
From 3 yards out.
And the Browns are on the board here first in the season opener. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Judkins to start the drive.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
And the Browns, first down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, he probably couldn't say over the air.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
Cleveland.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Lopez. 8 more yards this time, coming off back-to-back first down pickups.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 2. A give up the middle. Judkins.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run here with Judkins.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
The football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns.
They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. On the draw, it's Judkins.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Bengals grab it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Remember in preseason?
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
An inside run with Judkins.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
2nd and 13. Pass incomplete.
That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy.
And that'll make it 3rd down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
brings their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Lopez. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, here's Jenkins.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Once again, Jenkins.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Brown.
He'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
It's a gain of 10. And the Browns' 1st down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals.
On the zone read, this is Judkins.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Buying time to his left.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
It's a fumble, and the Bengals grab it. And this return is going to be halted right around. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line.
Daxton Hill there to make the stop on defense. 2nd down and 6 now. A run, it's Jenkins.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
44 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. They'll run it with Judkins.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Judkins going to run it out of the gun.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
And the Browns' 1st down.
And he's taken down after a as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
2nd and 6.
They're going to look to throw. Rolling to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's short. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play there. The Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the 1st half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
They'll start on the ground with Jenkins.
And we'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
He'll drop to throw.
To the right side and intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. Inside the 10.
And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
Sets up a 1st down.
This now a much closer game. Can't afford any more mistakes like he had on the last drive. Throwing the interception led to a touchdown. Close ball game, 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw here.
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. His interception on that last drive set the other guys up pretty good. They had solid field position. They cashed in with a touchdown. Now he's got to try to get things right here. 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Ready?
2nd and 6. Flush to his right. And he slides to avoid the hill. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He gets this into the hands of Jenkins.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd down in the yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1. Let's go. At the 24-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tyler Warren, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Browns have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland.
Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the third quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before. The big part of it is that sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to basics. Being able to run the football, string some things together, some effective passes, try and get a rhythm established again, and try and get back in the lead.
Back in the lead, like you said, back to the basics.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. 98 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
First down, Browns.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now it's Judkins.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. They'll go to the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. Looking to throw.
This one is complete to Judkins.
And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
Chase McLaughlin for the Browns field goal.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that'll bring him back within a point. So it's 4th and 1. They wind up taking the 3.
Cleveland offense making their way out.
They're looking to turn things around here. They've been shut down in this third quarter. That was after a good first half offensively.
And you wonder where it all goes, and it feels like it goes away fast because it takes some time to build up good momentum, great play calling, excellent execution, and then in like the blink of an eye, you're losing the game. How do you get back there again? I'm sure they've talked about it, and they've got a plan. Now can they put it into practice?
The lead gone, now the search to find it again. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. He's having a big game running the football, but that will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Browns 1st down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Hands it off out of the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
1st down, Cleveland.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw here.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Bengals, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.